All right, we were talking about beans. I gave you a regular old bean just like you plant in the ground. And I told you to just simply open it so we could see the inside parts. If you haven't gotten yours open, try for another minute, see if you can get it open.
It looks like peanut butter. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it open, but it has broke off the bottom.
Tanya, what's wrong?
Miss Slayer, I should just broke the bottom off the now. Just put it back together.
Okay, guys, eyes up here a minute. Shh. So we're talking about a little plant that's smaller than your fingernail on your pinky finger, can open the seed to get out, but can you open that seed to get in to see what's going on? Okay, but when I'm looking at your seed, I'm seeing pieces of seed that are... Now hold on. I need you to think about something, Dre. I need you to think, what happens to a regular seed before it starts growing? Talk to your group for about 30 seconds.
Okay, what does it just start growing?
It goes in the soil and starts
So what happens to it, Robbie?
When you plant a seed, you put water on it, and it'll start absorbing water, and then the water.
Oh, listen to Robbie. Say that again.
It'll start absorbing water, and the water will help it grow to where the shell will split open.
Okay, you have a regular old bean on your desk. Remember back a while we planted beans just like this in the cups, the ones that are growing back in the window right now. Okay, did the bean plants have a lot of trouble getting out of the beans? We were gone a couple of days. When we came back, did we have bean plants?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so bean had no trouble coming out of that little seed. I need you to open the seed and see what's inside it. Whatever you have to do, but don't break your teeth. How'd you get it?
He just have to scratch it with your nail. A lot of times you'll get it.
Oh, he's scratching it with his fingernail. What are you doing? How are you getting in? Oh, look inside, see what you see. Come on, Ellie, get in there. Oh, we have one bean open, two beans open. Come on, guys, it's a bean. That little plant had no problem getting out. You got it, good. Okay, the little bean that you have, was there any difference between the bean that you planted that turned into a plant and this bean?
Yes. No.
Did it have an advantage you didn't have? Because that little plant got out easily.
Water.
What does water do?
Break it down, break the outer shell down.
No, it softens up.
It breaks the outer shell down and softens it.
It softens it.
So what could I do with the seed to make it so you could see what's on the inside?
Soak it in water.
Okay, guess what I did last night then? Okay, now you've got a different kind of bean. Is this bean the same size as the other one?
No.
Well, last night it was the same size.
It expands.
Why does it expand?
Because the plant inside it's growing. It's soaking it up. And it breaks out of the outer.
Okay, if I would have left these nice and wet for several days, what would they have actually started doing? I may put a few of them in the dirt for you. They'll start growing. Okay, yeah, I heard the word hatching. Hatching applies more to what?
Chicken.
To eggs, usually. Okay, or snakes or whatever comes out of an egg. All right, now listen carefully. On the bean, I need you to take a couple of them and pull them apart. Look at all the parts and try to figure out what those parts are.
There's an outer part.
So Jason says there's some kind of outer part.
See, I got the seed out.
It's like snakeskin.
It's like snakeskin?
I got the skin.
So what are y'all finding in there?
I'm finding the inside the organs.
Organs. Does it really have organs, do you think?
Yes, it does.
It has parts that do things. You're right.
How can it grow?
This was like the skin like this right here, and then this part was the seed.
Yeah, if you, the more you take it apart, it'll be like,
So what do those parts do?
these parts are the parts of the inside that grows.
I don't know. Where did you find veins?
On the like outer skin part.
On the outer skin part. Okay. So what are y'all finding?
This is this is the thing that
A
protects
seed
it.
coat. What is that?
It looks like a thing that pops.
Jesse, show them what you got. Guys, look at that little thing she's got. Could that possibly be important?
Yes, I think it might be
Why
the
is it
thing that
important?
pops up.
Does it like explode?
No, it's the thing that blooms into the bean, stem.
So you're telling me that little tiny nothing turns into the whole plant?
It could turn into a part.
These must hold the water in here so that when it's prepared to the skin for the ground, it can give it the water to be able to grow.
That's the part of the plant that's already coming out.
You think that's, oh. What part of the plant is
This
it?
part must hold water.
So what are you finding in there? Water. So what are the inside things in there?
And then see when you like half it, there's tons of more water.
So it comes in half. Does it automatically come in half?
You can slide it, sometimes it just breaks apart.
So would it come in 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts? What does it normally do? Comes in how many
The
parts?
plant comes out, it splits open, and so the plant can come out.
When we planted our seed, did you see anything that looked like this at the time? Did you ever see something like this? Okay. So what'd you find in there?
That there's an outer skin like a snake skin, and then there's an inner soft. It's kind of soft.
So,
But these you can't break easily.
no, the dry one you can't break easily. So is there some kind of, what is this little comma looking thing that's in there?
The seed. It's a seed.
What does that little thing do? Does it matter?
Reproduce. It reproduces.
Well, what does it do though? What does it turn into?
Another bean, a plant, and then a bean.
No, let's see. What are you finding?
There's this shell right here.
Okay, you got the little skin thing. I see what that is.
If it's not wet, it turns hard.
Ooh, Summer, what you got there? Look at Summer. She's pointing to something. Do y'all see how that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Out of it.
It's like the little plant.
That's what it is.
So what is it going to turn into, Brady?
Green plant that comes out of the shell someday.
A plant.
Okay.